Yeah, mate. Welcome back. Tractor Foton, the model. What is it? Foton 354. Now, I was telling the guy, we got the water pump fixed, mate. And he said, oh, well, I'm not mucking around. Well, I thought the guy fixed it with new bearings and new bushes. Well, I'm here now cleaning this thing. I clean up all the gaskets and stuff. I've still got a bit there and a bit down here, I think. That's it, the rest are all clean. Now I'm doing that part. Don't have all the tools I want. I want a spinning like that. That's it, I've got my own home. Now this is a water pump. The guy actually had to rebuild, he had to make it in pillar. Had to buy a special bearing. He got his hands on a seal and one bush from somewhere, but we don't know if it's going to work. Had to put in the press, break the pulley, try and get it off, so it should be alright. It's only one belt, so hopefully if you have to, only one belt over there. There's two belts on now, I wouldn't know, but just showing you, a lot of work went into this thing, and I just hope it doesn't leak. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, I'll get back to you later, guys. Okay, the old Makita. She overheated, the light keeps coming on, so didn't have a rest while I will. Clean that water pump. That's almost done now. I'm working on the bolts holding up the 4-in-1 bucket. These it's a silly idea. Show you. You see how they cut that out to let the rack and pinion through. So that's not quite a clever idea. Now these bolts here get loose. You got a massive strong piece of metal. They cut that right back to fit this their radiator mounts. Well, radiator mounts to that. But these bolts here were way loose. But it's not designed the right way. That bracket here for your diff, no, that one there. This one here's bent up. And it shouldn't bend up at all. It's not designed to bend up past that. But yeah, it's all bent. So yeah. Alright, so now I got the water pump done, majority. Got a little bit more gasket there, a little bit there. Basically 100%. So yeah, I can't believe they had to make this whole thing. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Now we've made sure the gaskets is flush. You don't want your gasket to bow up underneath the water pump. You want it so make your hole slightly bigger than what they have to be. Has to fit in there flat and loose before you tighten it all. So that's going to get some other stuff. Yeah, follow you update, and we'll keep going. Both of us will keep going. Alright, guys. I'll show you what I had to do with this water pump. My father made the gasket and covered what he could, but when you do a gasket, make sure nothing hits. So this water pump gasket here was overhanging in the impeller, where it pumps water. It was overhanging by about that much, and that could cause a problem. It could block the water system up or go back in the radiator. So just make sure things fit the way they should fit. If you can't buy parts, people who make old cars, they know what I'm talking about. They make sure it fitment and cleanness. Right, we'll work on this right now. Get a rubber mallet and beat these up here. I still have an impact driver, having the tools here to do that, so just gonna whack it real hard. Alright guys, I'll get back to it. Just got back, man, a cup of coffee. So I get over here, is it? Down in Pickcorn. So we were arguing the point, me and Carl and me were debating, I should say, about parts. Anyway, witness marks. Witness marks will tell you most things in life and how to do things. So, because we had this part for so long, we thought this is the alternator bracket, which is pretty big. So I couldn't understand how to adjust this thing, but I have found another bracket. My father said to me, only bracket we have. Well, I found another bracket sitting here. So, as I said, witness marks. This bracket here now will work out where it goes. I think I got the right bolt because the bolt I had on the other arm, or the other adjusting bolt there, was too short. So this, I think, is a critical bolt. But the witness mark is down here. You see two shadows there, so that goes through that. So yeah, try and find the parts. This has been a part for a few months now. Well, I just found it. I was nest. Did you want to get fly spray? Those things hurt. They're called paper wasps. They hurt like buggery. Been here for hours, so it's cold, I haven't been this. Alright, I'll get back on this job. So it's been 3.5 hours so far. I've had enough. So we got this far. Got the fan, the pulley system back on. It turned out this, I didn't know, this pulley here, or air pulley, is adjustable on the shaft. So we had to line up the belt and all that. Worst part was the adjuster for the fan belt. Just sit in this tire. Trying to get this bolt here lined up in the bracket on the alternator. There is hard, got a left-hander. I can't get my hand there. I just do a lot of mucking around to actually get that bolt into that bracket. In the aluminium, because you don't want to cross-thread that. And yeah, it's weird. So now, we just discovered there's a bolt just down here. We've got a wash up but no nut, so I've got no idea what that's off. I can't remember why he pulled it off there. So we're going to check the thermostat, just in case, see what's going on. But no idea, can't remember. Now, I had photos of this on my phone. My father did. And my father, because his phone's stolen on holiday, so we lost all those photos. But hopefully, back on. So, yeah, it's a little weird little stuff. So, I'm going to do this later, the rest of the fish, tomorrow. I want this glue. We put sealant all through here. I'm just hoping the guy who did the job put a good seal in the water pump, because I don't have to pull this apart again, because that's a pain in the butt. But he put sealant in all the joints, green stuff, in all the joints, not sure why. And yeah, so I think he's done the right thing, hopefully. So I'm going to get this chainsaw here. I'll warm her up and I'll tune her, because I haven't tuned her. I'm in Dad's backyard, so back in Martinsville. Overcast day. Let me torch off now. Very nice day today. I went down the Baxter Creek. I spent so much time. It's just really, it's a drain. The water does flow, it's very, very slow. But when it floods, all the back paddock down there floods. You can't really see the back paddock. Oh, you see it there. Yeah, see on it, jacaranda tree. So all that back paddock floods. I used to get my dad's 12-foot Twin Trex aluminium boat and go floating down about here to the back corner down here straight on a water course. That was fun. Got this chainsaw done. The other part I didn't say I have to fix is the exhaust. The exhaust bolt here is washed and that, and the bolts to reinforce the radiator, or the muffler bolts to this, and there's brackets that come back to here, and I think the exhaust comes down on the floor. Well, they're all broken too, so it's the way it vibrates, so it's a diesel. So we'll do that today, but apart from that, it should be ready to go, so I'll get this done. I'll show you in a minute how it goes. Foton away update. So over here, playing around with the wasp nest. Wasps made a nest in here, so fill the holes up with WD-40, dug them out as much as you could. That's going to get a small air compressor, no power here. Power it up, blow it, fill it with air. Put in a trolley, bring the thing over here, and we'll blow these out. Make sure the bolts are in there. So pretty coarse thread ones. And got to line up the muffler for here. Work out where the bracket goes to the muffler, because that bracket's broken. Then stick weld that and pull it apart. Weld it up properly, and then we can start this thing. And hopefully she works. So that's the plan. So we're going to do that. Foton. So it's a 2 gearbox setup, and a high and low. So for four speeds, high low, 4-1 linkage setup. It's played up, so we had a bodgy thing, so crap in there, bodgy it up. But yeah, pretty well stands. No, I call it good chainsaw at all. Not chainsaw, good tractor. So you guys used to say chainsaw. Yeah, Foton. Alright, this done. This is the muffler. Can around things, the hat. So bolts on that part there, on the manifolds. And we got those bolts there go on that bracket. On that bracket there's this exhaust pipe here, and somehow it's broken off that part. So I fix that part there up. I should be able to do a stick weld here. If not, I'll take it home, MIG weld up. Yeah, that's the part, so I'm trying to do that. Alright. It turns out I forgot there's a power point over here for the caravan, but yeah, but I don't use it very often now. That's the air compressor. So the power lead for the water. So there's a power lead going over past the pool. That's going to power the water, small little Ostito, which is a Bunnings brand, one of these little inverters. So I'll use that. If I have to, I'll go back to the house with more power. So in Australia we have 240 everywhere. If you have cities that probably don't have that 120 or 240, depends. We have 240 on all our mains. But anyway, how much else did you got? 6, yeah, so it should be enough. Alright guys, I get this fixed up. Alright guys, I'm not going to finish it today. Again, another job we have to do. Now, this bracket here is actually off the main exhaust pipe. It's down there. I fixed it up. Get the thing. Still back. So, that goes down there, and there's a bolt. Bolt down on the chassis, just down there, which is not what I like because it's part of the Foton bucket, so it shouldn't be there. Bolts to that part there, so it flexes. But the main exhaust is all cracked around here, so I don't want to dick around with this. It needs to be cleaned back, big weld, stretched, so it moves a bit. So we can just clean out me father and me, clean out the 2 bolt holes with the bolt WD-40. We're in now about 4 or 5 times, blew out the mud and that, so we should be able to bolt this all down nice and tight. But we didn't realise this is all cracked, so my father will drop that off tonight and tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll get back, and tomorrow afternoon I'll bolt this back together, and hopefully we'll have a run. Another day wasted. Alright guys, what did you say temperature was? How high?
Today?
Yeah.
36.5.
Yeah. So probably 37. Yeah, hot day. So it's not too bad now, it's nice and cool, but yeah, it's been a hot day. Alright guys, we'll wait till tomorrow. It's the next day, so I'm back working on the tractor. My father went and got the exhaust welded up, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll hook that at the local mechanical shop, so that's alright. That's all fixed up, okay. I could have done that, but pain in the ass having to get stuff all pulled out. So we'll get this back on there and hopefully start this up very soon. I've said it before, so I'll say it again. Make sure you're doing stuff like this, put all your bolts in before you tighten anything up there. These bolts here are just finger tight, just make sure they're in. I've got bolts that I put on the muffler, just under here, so look, that's a muffler, okay? I've got to find where they go underneath this here, because this muffler is handmade in China. You probably won't be able to find it, but not my end. Have to move things around. But yeah, can't even hold this thing, so yeah, put all your bolts in before you go too far. So I got the muffler, muffler all ground up with a wire brush. And what I want to do with the wire brush, you want that to be back to bare metal, no rust, because it won't weld properly. So that's bare metal that way, bare metal that way. Make sure you have a nice easy access for welding. Now I'm going to bolt this on, back in the tractor. Go back in here. Bolt that back on and line it up, and a couple of zaps on this pipe and make sure it's in the right position. So I'll set you up for that. Okay, I've got the muffler exhaust back on here. These are only just nipped up, not tight at all, but just enough to hold everything where it should be. If you loosen them up, this pipe here drops. But I'll ask me dad, he held this up, so the pipe lines up the best I can. Down here where the bracket is broken, just there. I'll come that side. I've got tack weld just there. Then undo all of this and pull it back out, put it back on. But this is where the original pipe went. Now, I said to my father, there should be a bit of rubber behind this, so somewhere to vibrate. I think that's what caused this all to happen. Fan belt broke because the space is just here. So that made the water pump fell apart. Vibrations from that bracket caused this pipe to move, break. Then eventually that would cause this muffler here to break around that. So now all the time with a stick welder, got a little inverter stuff. So I'll use that and get that tacked and weld the thing up and show you guys going hopefully after that, because we haven't started yet. Just a little tag Just tie a bit in the corner there, so it should be enough to pull this off and water it properly up. I'll show you how much this thing was out of whack. Now this wood goes back together the best I could. You can see it's out of here whack a bit. So I'll just water it up, but yeah. Just tag it, just a bit just there. Not much. But that will line up and bolt up properly. We made sure nothing vibrated against nothing, nothing hits. But yeah, that's the way things do. Just a tiny little bit of whirl, but yeah. You can do things like this by yourself, guys. In the shed. It's quite dark in the shed. Yeah, I'll weld this thing up and put it back on. And yes, I'm not proud of my welding, but I don't like squatting no more. It hurts. So I know I put stuff on the table, so I can reach it. So, one side I can just get to. Build a hole, rusty part is there, but it's fine. Underneath, got that underneath pretty well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus. No. So the bottom part's alright. I do it too. But yeah, guys, the whole thing is have a go. Why pay a mechanic a fortune to do it and do it yourself? That's alright. Nice and thick. Yeah, there you go. So that won't break. The whole way it was designed to break. So I'll clean that bit of paint and that. All the slag has been knocked off, but yeah, rusty stuff. Yeah, cheap metal. Alright guys. So I decided, I talked to my father, we're going to put a spring washer behind here. It was all it was the bolt, so that will hopefully stop this getting loose again. Alright guys, so get the other part here, let's get stuff back on and get it going. Okay guys, the big moment has come. I'll try and start it. The battery on this was disconnected. It's not a Chinese made battery. I think that was saying it was made in France, did you say? The battery.
Hey?
Where is the battery made?
Korea, I think.
Korea. So I would say that'd be an Australian battery supplied with this thing, brand new. But anyway, the pipes on there, all that crap down there, all tightened up, all tight. So we leave the radiator cap off because it's full of water, but the thermostat which goes here, I would say it's not opened up yet. So as soon as that water goes down into the motor, add some more water to it. But yeah, Dad, start up, sushi fires up. All that. Great. Look at the water pump, see if it leaks. What's that? Bye, mate. Righty. That's it, just pull that one. Look at that. That's great. What do you do for water? No. Yeah, but I'm just wondering what's happening. Nothing. Right. I'm just wondering what's happening. It hasn't opened up yet. Keep going. Water.
Alright, well you keep asking for water, I'll put it down the floor.
I'm talking to the camera. What's happening on the water? Oh, that nice and clean. Alright, well, I'll leave the oil for a while, guys. Take her outside. Better put the caravan back in here. Sounds nice. I want to make sure the water pump is not leaking. No weird vibrations, should be alright. Water doesn't move yet. Any warmth, it's been warm. Now we'll look quick, maybe that. Good, very good. Yeah, but yep. That's good though, I'm happy with that. It even sounds quiet. That rattle we heard before must have been the water pump. Go up and down. Alright guys, we'll warm this up. Now my dad put most of this together, and my father's no mechanic. Neither am I, but I've seen things he hasn't seen, so part of life. Now these little washers just here, there's two of them. Those washers are important. I'll show you what they were. Now you've got hose clamps. I think they call them band clamps. They band around the pipe. Dad didn't realise they're falling out. He knew where they went, but didn't realise that. And he just see a washer's meant to be in that. And so it's not as tight as what it should be, and it's leaking just on this pipe here. So before this thing gets to the point, the thermostat hasn't opened up yet. The water's just warm, but the motor here is hot. So I thought I'll take these off and put them back on properly tight. But yeah, just a tiny little leak under here. While I was looking at the motor, I was worried about this water pump being new. It might have leaked here, but so far it hasn't leaked. But yeah, this thing was noisy before. The noise would have been this water pump rattling up and down. But now it sounds like it the way it's meant to be. Like a proper little diesel, not just a rattling thing. But we didn't pick that. So, and I've heard these things before. They do play up. Yeah, we'll get that fixed up. Guys, I've always said it, witness marks. Always look for your witness marks. So we put the washer back in, me and fella. Don't know if you guys can see that. The washer on that. You see that one there, there's a washer at the end of that screw. Now, I always put these back to where you see the witness mark, silver. I go to the witness mark and maybe half a turn more. Because otherwise these clamps will start cutting into your rubber, and you don't want to go too far. But you need to go a bit further than what it was, because the rubber actually squishes up over time. You get corrosion, things move and all that. So I am slightly tighter than what it was, and hopefully that will fix the problem with that. The water hasn't moved much, that was me leaking. But yeah, it's been fixed up now, so we'll start it back up again then. There's my father, older version of me. So that's the third start, so be happy. It hasn't been started since my hospital. All that, beautiful. Go for a drive around the yard. Yeah, come on. He's forgotten. There we go. Just trying to get the heat in the motor. Lift your 3-point leads up. That's it. People used to fix their own stuff, but people can't afford to do it no more. Or we haven't been taught to do it, I should say, but yeah, we still fix our stuff, and we had to with this thing, it's always breaking. And hopefully it'll work out right. So we're going to come back over here today, put the bucket back on. It's a Australian made Foton bucket, we were told. Don't know if it is, but just certain things need to be done, boys and girls. Put this back on. We had to pull this off to actually get to the motor. You can't put the bonnet off, as far as I can remember. You can't pull the bonnet out and get working on the motor because this is in the road. But yeah, happy to see this thing going in. Heavy. See that? You said smokeless diesel. Smoky. Alright guys, that is success as far as I'm concerned. I'm happy with that. He hasn't run for all the while. Oh, smoke! All part of life. This thing's done no way else too. Part of the exhaust. Come down there. How warm is it now? Starting to warm up. You put your fingers here, guys. It's hot, it's sticking hot. That's the thermostat, and that's the cold. So they'll pop open in a minute. Starting to get warm. Alright, look at this bottom back on. So Dad's it fixed and done. Yeah, you happy with that?
Going all right.
Yeah, you happy it's going, you know. Look guys, the ugly Foton. And my mother said to my father, it needs a polishing a blade.
Come off it.
Yeah. What did you say? Yeah, sure. Come off it. But yeah, I put the 4-in-1 bucket back on this thing now, which is pretty straightforward. But these ones here are hard to get your hands to. But I'm not going to film that. But yeah, guys, as usual, thanks for watching. Listen to my mumble and old crappy voice. But yeah, working on a Foton. Don't see many of these tractors. Alright, guys, I don't know, another add-on. Now this is a rotary tiller or rotary hoe we call it here. I want this, my father, to leave this in his will to me. He bought this about when I was 5 years old, so it's basically the same age as me. Now the motor, we replaced that. Had a collar motor, my collar motor blew up one day. That's just a Chinese one, but it's got more, the governor was way better, you know, not revving it and carrying on. But three-speed gearbox, has diff lock, it's a gearbox to engage the blades and stuff like that. So I'll show you that. That there engages the blades. That's the gear stick, first, second, and third, and reverse. There it was. You can remove the handlebars left to right like that. It's one of the machines I really like. Chain driven. Oh, you can't get past that no more. The chain's really stretched, but it's the way it still works. But a rotary tiller digs up dirt. So see all the blades under there? That makes the ground nice and soft. If you grow it in a garden, Mum and Dad used to have gardens all over the place. But it makes the soil nice and black and soft and fluffy. Just a good machine. Now I knew a guy who used to sell it and said they're wasting time, they're too heavy. Now with this, because it weighs 330 kilos that I can remember, because it's all big metal weight and stuff on the front like that. Because it's heavy, if you hit something, I have hit a piece of metal rail with this thing. It made this thing leap forward. It's got a where's the safety clutch? There's a clutch on this thing somewhere. Got a clutch down here, and there's also clutches on the wheels itself. But this thing went forward, and it's just kept on going. It's like a tank. It's heavy duty. Yeah. If you're a subscriber to my channel and you've been watching for a while, I've been trying to find out something, and my father pointed out something too, and I forgot all about the timber lathe we have here in the corner. And told me to pull the motor off this. So let's climb up a bit. So it's a 50 something hertz, must be hertz. HC volts 240, 4 amp, 420 revs, single phase, half horsepower. Half horsepower. That should be enough to run the thing. I done it before on a bench or motor. That was half horsepower, but it spun the wrong way. This one spins the right way, clockwise, because like the same lathe to us, same lathe, because clockwise. On timber lathe, it's the same as the metalwork lathe, the same principle. So I'll pull it off there. Okay, easy to pull apart. The plug. So someone's replaced this one once before. Undo that. Take the fan belt off. Black colour bolts and that will come off. Anyway, this will be going on the metalwork lathe at home. But now we're going to do some machine work on chainsaws. Alright guys, there's also always chainsaws involved in the sort of always chainsaw engines involved in these videos. So anyway, try to. Alright guys, I appreciate what my father does for me. He appreciates me helping me out. But yeah, this is an old shed. Can't really show. The guy who used to own this house used to take home these concrete samples here for the power station. They used to do concrete samples and they were thrown out, but they brought them to see how the concrete was as a sample. So he put them down as the foundations. Bit of history. It's a really old shed. All handmade. The poles up here. See the old timber up there. This the tea tree. Pole holding the roof up. That's replaced a few of them, but the old ones are still there. History. I've been all over this roof, new tin, all stuff. Anyway guys, as usual, thank you for watching. This is the end, over now.